here. Girk 7, Violet, Sociocat, and Bear Jr., who's streaming right
Fashionably
now.
late.
Hey, you know, Symphonia time is on time, I guess. But anyway, it looks like we got some really interesting picks and bans coming in here. We have Ashen's obligated feeders facing off against fantastic anime personalities. Here, week 5, like I said, Greg, Violet, or Bear Jr. Is there anything interesting we're seeing in the pro draft right now? I see a Tom Kench pick. Anything else pique your interest?
Well, I think one thing we were talking about before we kind of went on stream was the Kayle and Morgana, and the fact that that first pick Sedge, and now Urgot obviously being a priority top laner right now. But Kayle and Morgana just being such a strong lane duo, able to get a ton of presence, and a ton of control of the bottom lane, and very effective into Sejuani as well. But Urgot is a beast of his own. Effective into Sejuani as well. But Urgot
couldn't agree with you more here. I kind of like what we said earlier too about the Morgana pick kind of always being prioritized. I know you both are pretty big Morgana fans, and I'm currently learning her right now. But yeah, she provides a lot of utility and does a lot for her team, and can stop a lot of things here. And we got the Rammus pick coming in here for
Oh,
that's
top. That's top. It's a soft counter to Urgot unless he runs Comet in Max's Q.
Wow.
Conqueror does still work into Rammus, but with some jungle pressure, Rammus can get some scary leads into that lane.
That's the spice, everybody.
I had an Urgot go 1 and 10 into it the other day.
1 and
And he had a 55% win rate with like over 100 games on Urgot.
Oh man, that's what I call a tilter.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
But like into Tom Kench though, I mean I guess it might be beneficial for lane, but I feel like that's a hard team to play Rammus into.
Yeah.
Is that actually a Hecarim? Oh god.
The Rammus into this is probably more of a solo queue special for an Urgot that doesn't know how to handle it, but hopefully FAP's team tells him how to handle it, and then Rammus becomes irrelevant.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a point where FAP outscales.
Yeah.
It's pretty inevitable. I feel like Jinx Tom Kench is actually really strong into this composition that we're seeing from Oof. At some point, Jinx is just going to be doing more damage than anybody on Oof.
I think the big thing for Oof is I should say the big thing for FAP is just getting through that laning phase though. Because like while they definitely have that late game, if Kayle and Morgana can get ahead and push into mid game by like 2 to 3 kills, it's gonna be really hard to be able to get her online. But yeah, I mean especially with the Rammus pick coming in, that Tom Kench kind of seems to essentially nullify everything if played correctly.
I'm really hoping he builds a QSS as well.
Oh yeah. Rammus,
the Tom Kench should build a QSS, yeah.
Everyone should be building QSS.
Wow.
It was a QSS kind of game.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we're kind of already talking about the team comps here, but you know, if you all had to give it to one team here, what are we thinking? I feel like we're all kind of siding with FAP because of the late game prioritized. But you know, what are we feeling here?
I don't know. I mean, I think both comps obviously have their strengths, but I think the thing against FAP, and keep in mind that Hecarim was a Zyra, but that comp just seems to have a lot of really good disengage. And I think if you look at Oof's main engage, it's obviously going to be via Lux Snares, Jarvan engages, or Rammus. But I feel like FAP is meant to really play around that. I think for Oof, it's really going to highly play around the Lux landing as many snares as possible. And I mean, obviously Lux Snares and Morgana binds are going to be crucial, but if they're not able to get a clean follow-up and it's only one thing and Tom Kench can kind of save it, I think FAP's going to be able to take it. But I like Oof more because I feel like they have a lot more options to start the fight.
Okay. Ellie, do you agree with that?
I mean, they don't necessarily have, because thinking about Sejuani's passive, they have literally 0 melee champions on that team, except for Tom Kench. So you don't really get to fully utilize the passive, but I guess you're mainly playing for ultimates anyway.
Right.
It's a hard call, though. The Hecarim is really spicy. We don't even necessarily know what lanes. Is it Hecarim top for sure?
Oh, no, it's a Zyra. It's a Zyra. I think Hecarim would have been spicy.
I missed that. I missed the Zyra thing.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense. With the Zyra, that does change things. Actually, I think I'm gonna lean it towards Oof as well. Ultimately, I think that Elucida's J4 is really clean. I like in PMA LCS having pick champions, which is why I think Morgana and Lux are especially strong in combination. They can really catch somebody out and keep them from being able to get away, so it can combo well with a Rammus or a J4, pop up or taunt. And while the Tahm Kench is really nice potentially into this comp, I think it's going to be difficult to execute FAP's composition in the early to mid game. So I think Oof's going to take it.
Oh wow. Okay, so we have 2 people right now siding with Oof here. We're already locking in some champions here in the chat. If you could just hit us with that fat hashtag Oof or fat hashtag FAP here. Or hashtag bad, I guess. This game could easily go to bad as well, just like every other game in PMA LCS. A bat win is kind of, I guess, what we're all shooting for here still. But yeah, I think it just depends on how both teams play into their comps. There's some pretty like you both have said, there's some very obvious things that need to happen for both comps for them to work, and if they don't work, if they're not able to do that, then their comp's gonna fail, right? The Rammus could fall off really hard if Chad knows how to play the Urgot into it, which then it's like a 4v5 kind of, but that could literally be said for any lane. The Zyra mid kind of surprises me a little bit. I didn't know Rob played Zyra, so and to play Zyra mid just in general, I think isn't the best.
It is disgusting into J4 and Rammus if you're able to get your spells off. It's a lot of counter engage.
Yeah, that's something that Rob likes to just play like in his own terms, and kind of going off what Nick was saying. They just have a lot of really strong disengage. And that's kind of why I think a lot of it revolves around Mudkips and Spoy to get their engages and their Qs to land. Because if they only start the fight off with a Rammus engage, it's going to be so easy for that team to peel back. And the second Jarvan ult, you throw the Zyra ult on top of it, it's really hard to follow up. So if they're not able to get clean engages from the snares or bindings, it's going to be hard for these team fights.
Yeah.
But Tahm Kench Jinx is again a quote unquote soft counter to Morgana KOing, so we'll see how that one works out.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how Tahm Kench kind of unfolds. He's not really picked that much in solo queue, in my elo. So again, really kind of a pretty spicy pick.
What? He's not picked in Challenger?
Oh yeah, dude. I mean,
I love
not
it.
awful.
All right, but Joe, top 10 players in the country don't pick him. We understand.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, technically top 8, but I'll let it slide. High silver, low gold. Yeah, I don't really. I think his win rate's pretty bad too in solo queue actually, but that's just me.
Oof has a lot of potential here. It's like really hard to execute. Caitlyn has to land a lot of double headshot combos. Jarvan has to make sure he doesn't get blown up by Zyra when he goes in. It's Your Boy has to land a lot of bindings and some clutch black shields when Sejuani's going for stuns, or Tahm Kench going for the eat, or Zyra snare, without getting this black shield popped by Zyra Qs. It's really tough. He can black shield one person during the Sejuani ult, so he has to choose very wisely. Necro Guy is going to have a tough time farming the whole lane, but he might get a few kills because he's playing Rammus if Jarvan comes. And Mudkip's just got to hit a lot of spells. Mudkips can land, if he can start landing like 5-man shields in the later team fights, that might change things. But there's a lot of beefy boys, a lot of disengage, like you said, from FAP. So I'm gonna have to give it to FAP on this one. It's a lot more easy to pull off.
Ooh, lot of beefy boys. You heard it here, folks.
So look at that front line. Urgot, Sejuani, Tom Kench. It's disgusting.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. I feel like FAP is playing on the defensive side here too, you know, by picking 3 tanks as opposed to Oof picking 1 and a half, depending on what Elucida builds. So, yeah, definitely, you know, the safer comp in my opinion, for sure. And like we've established, it scales. You know, they have kind of that security as well. But female CS, anything happens, you know.
Yeah, Jinx rocket form actually ranges just as far as Caitlyn autos. So if she's not pressured out in lane, she doesn't have any range. Caitlyn has no range advantage there, and Jinx has a lot more pop off potential in team fights. When she's excited, there's nothing really Caitlyn can do unless she's one hit. Or lands a cheeky trap on an excited Jinx.
True.
The net is also strong into that. You can slow Jinx while she's excited and then try to combo her, like E into trap, but it's still really tough to pull off.
Yeah.
In that game I popped off on Caitlyn, I got no double headshot combos because I just couldn't do the mechanics right. And I practiced that throughout the week.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why KB tends to put Nick on Sivir. It's because we're like, look, Nick, we just want you to clear waves, alright? Push R when the fight looks like it's gonna start, and then other than that, just don't do anything else. He's like, alright, I can do that. We're like, alright, cool.
And I just bashed my head into the keyboard on Sivir.
Yup.
Yikes.
Yeah, I think as far as like lanes that would be really crucial for each team to get ahead, I think FAP obviously would be mid. Like if the Cyber can get ahead with that disengage, it's going to be extremely hard to deal with. But on the side of Oof, I think it's going to be mid lane. Mudkips, I actually haven't seen play mid lane that much, and he did opt to go barrier this time as well. So if he's, I think for either team, mid lane is kind of their big wing conditions.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, both mid laners have a lot of, you know...
I'm gonna pause at 10.
Peel. Oh, okay.
10.
I'm at 10.
Ready? Are we all at 10?
I'll give you a
I'm at
3,
10.
2, 1, go.
Are you good, Allie?
I'll catch up in a little bit. My computer takes a while.
No worries, we'll wait.
Go ahead, Nick. Yeah, we can wait. I'm okay.
For some reason, with the spectator, it just freezes occasionally. It's at 0% right now, so I'll just catch up with you guys.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
just let me know when and I'll tell you the time.
Cool.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Nice.
I'm at 13, 14, 15, 16. And we're live.
Cool. Looks like
Ooh, an
Oof
invade
is
coming
gonna-
out, maybe.
Yeah, I think Oof is gonna fan out here.
Oh,
but
FAP just kind of running down the same lane to do this. This is an interesting 5-point.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with Chad here. Maybe he's waiting for some extra gold or something. Oh, they see Jupil though. He gets hit with the J4 flag.
I think he was doing a classic Bear Jr. checking the Blitz app, seeing what item to go first.
Yeah.
Either classic Bear Jr. or classic solo queue teammate that's on Facebook when the game goes live. They're like, oh, shit, alt tab. Goes to take a poop as they're loading in. Doesn't realize it's gonna take 5 minutes.
Yeah. Classic. Yeah, nothing spicy's gonna happen here though, unfortunately. We're just gonna have a normal start here. J4 is actually gonna rotate
Oh,
up
I'm
to
changing
blue.
the overlay. Sorry, guys. Let me change the portraits too.
That's interesting. I'm not a jungler main, so I can't really speak on why he would be doing that, but I thought he would just start red. Because I thought it would. I feel like it would be better for him. So Maybe he's going to be looking for that bot side gank level 3 or the top side gank level 2. Find out. Oh my god. J4 is going to EQ over the wall, and he's on FAP's red here. Pretty smart here. Jupil has no idea. He's on his Gromp. Going to look for that bot side crab. Wow.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know if we'll see any level 3 ganks. I think we could possibly see LSE to opt to gank top, but probably not. It is hard to gank an Urgot early on. It's got flash. Oh.
Ooh, a lot of damage here coming off mid. Not going to be enough, though, to solidify anything again. Both mid laners running barrier, not ignite, so they're going to try to heal back here. It looks like we have a gank coming top. We have the on-the-way ping coming. Oh, the flash taunt from Necro Guy here. Chad Penguin is not looking so hot here. He is dangerously low. EQ comes up for the first blood. The hard Rammus counters coming into effect here. We're 3 minutes in the game. 1-0 here for Oof. Wow.
That's what we're talking about, the Rammus pick. If the jungler comes, it's very strong. Because the taunt, what are you going to do about it? If you're already too far up in the lane? You just got to let him shove you in.
Really fast flash taunt as well. I mean, it's a hard thing to react to when someone has, flashes that quickly on you. Really sets Chad Penguin behind in this early laning phase is this really brutal freeze we're seeing out of Necro Guy into the turret.
Ooh, and it looks like here... Oops. Sorry, I thought there was going to be a fight.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, keep going, Allie.
Oh, just a bit of trading. I was just commenting on the top lane freeze that occurred after that kill that actually put Necro Guy considerably ahead in experience. That was all I was commenting on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think kind of going off with Ali's comment just in general, like it was a really nice play by Necro, but it's the fact that they have such easy gank assist for Elisita. Like he can flash taunt and he stands in place for a second and a half. So the EQ combo was just super easy for him to land. I mean, Chad Penguin didn't even burn flash because he knew there was just no point. But I think they're gonna have to really keep snowballing on this, as it looks like Elisita is opting for a possible bottom lane gank.
Yeah, I think he's looking for it, but their bot lane's too pushed up to make anything happen here. In mid lane, Rob is pushing a little on the aggressive side here. J4 is looking for it here. Lux needs to land a binding, though, to make it go through here. Oh my god. Oh, it looks like it's going to be enough here. Mudkips is going to have to pop the barrier, though. Rob also pops the barrier here. Smite coming off.
Nice.
But Rob is going to flash away. He's down to like maybe 30 HP here. Really close gank here.
When is the last game you saw both mid laners running barrier? I don't think I've seen that in like at least a year and a half.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen it in a while, actually, as well. So.
Oh, the W comes out into the defensive ball curl.
Oh my god, maybe he does. Rampus.
He needs to just max Q and go Comet here, I think, because the W into defensive ball curl, like you just saw, like every single tick of defensive the purge gets applied on the defensive ball curl passive, like like just hitting you back.
Yeah. Yeah,
but,
that's what we call a bigu.
Oh, and the Bramble Vest coming out already. I'm not sure if I would have liked to see Tabbies probably, but he probably didn't have enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think Tabbies would have been better, but you're probably right. He didn't have enough.
Or an HP item like start of a like a Bomby Cinder or something.
Ooh, yeah, that would have been good. Did some extra damage too.
Yeah. Wave clear.
Yeah,
He needs the wave clear. Is more of it.
Oh no, Rob getting caught out here. He's gonna try to kill
Nice.
Lux, and he does.
Oh.
But he won't be able to get away here. So the gank mid again coming off successful for Oof. Not as successful as they want it to be, but hey, they still get a kill. 1 for 1.
And I wouldn't even say that greatly benefits one team or the other. Like, granted, they got the kill and Andistis on the side of blue, but at the same time, they gave a kill over to Rob, and Rob is really that team's win condition. Like, if Rob is able to just get fed, there's none of these engages will even matter. Because again, with Necrogry going Bramble Vest first, he's obviously going for the pure armor build, so he's not going to have that early magic resistance. And if Rob's going to go Ludens into Leandries, he's going to have a ton of just pen, and it won't really have many resistances or team fighting to deal with it. So they have to be careful on those trades.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about it like that. Rob could be a monster here tonight. He gets ahead. So yeah, definitely, yeah, good call.
Quietly about a 14 CS lead in the bottom lane, Jumper J over Derpin Panda.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's gone up to about 25 now, actually.
Oh yeah, it has increased.
Yeah, so
And I think a lot of that is just how Caitlyn Morgana is. Like, I think Tom Kent is a good pick for obviously these mid to late game team fights and just for general picks in lane. But Caitlyn Morgana will still have a ton more pressure, and they'll be able to push way easier with Morgana W. So they can just shove in over and over and over again. And Jinx is not necessarily the best at farming underpower. So that's kind of where you see a lot of that farm differential. But that's really strong for Oof.
yeah, I feel like that's what they're going to need here. Barrier again being popped mid here. Mudkip's got a little scared, I think, and didn't want to get ulted on by Rob. So yeah, that damage already, it just, wow. Rob is already putting out so much with only the one kill, so. Ooh, and it looks like J4 is looking at Chad Penguin here, who's going to dash away, and flash, actually, and it's going to come through here. Jupil's here for the counter gank here. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. And it looks like Oof's going to disengage as well.
He's got that phage completed. It's going to be a lot harder to kill the Urgot now, but he's, like you said, he still has to be either farther back in the lane or just flash out or something like that.
Oh my god.
Jarvan ult coming in to lock her up. She can't escape.
Just walking in like that and fucking destroying Rob. Really unfortunate for Rob, but he can't really do much to counter that. Lux blowing the ult too. You know, it just happened so fast. I mean, I wasn't even able to say anything about it, let alone, you know, react to try to dodge all that stuff.
I mean, they had decent vision to be able to try to prevent it, but it's like, it's Jarvan and you don't have flash, and Jarvan has flash. So if you're not gonna, like, you have to be able to respect that until your flash, because this flashes up in another like 20 seconds. So either you know and you play super safe and wait for it to come back up, or you're just gonna give up your life there.
Oh no here. Oopal coming down bot. He's looking for It's Your Boy, it looks like, as the the spell shield comes up here. It's Your Boy's going to be able to dodge chompers here, but J4 just secured the dragon and is actually able to counter gank, I guess, which forces FAP to disengage here.
I think they could have won that if they kept going. I mean, Jarvan has no ultimate. They still have Sejuani ultimate. They still have flash and heal on 80 carry
and
a
ults.
and a tench. Yeah, I think that could have been a winnable fight, but maybe just trying to play safe.
Yeah. Can we talk about how he also like got the drag by himself this early in the game? That really surprised me. Yeah. It's gonna be big here for Oop.
Yeah, he pink warded the back of the pit and must have hopped over the wall to avoid that other ping.
Wow.
Ooh, nice bind.
Urban Panda here gonna be binded by It's Your Boy. But
oh, Tom Kench ult.
They're gonna be, yeah, Tom Kench ulted behind here. It's Your Boy gonna have to blow the stopwatch here. Not gonna be enough. Wait, he flash ults.
Get in my belly.
Here, Jumper J just got eaten here, ignited on, so the heal is not as good. Goes down as well. Really clutch Tom Kenchel, I gotta say. Wow. That is how you play Tom Kench every like.
My only thought is that, so we're looking at a play happening mid lane.
God. Rob out flashing the binding. I think Elucida here super low. He's gonna ult and kill the Sejuani. Takes him down with him here. Both junglers down. Rob is dangerously low. Has to pop the health pot. Make sure he doesn't die here. Wait. Oh, Caitlyn ult. isn't gonna get him. He pops the stopwatch, but it's your boy gets him with the binding, and Rob goes down. Wow.
So before the game, we were talking about just PMA LCS things, and that whole exchange was just the PMA LCS exchange. What started off as a really nice outplay by Rob. Unfortunately, Jupo stayed a little too long, and they ended up giving some return kills there. But like, nonetheless, the stopwatch plays from both sides were really nice, but just staying a little too long. I think as soon as they got that flash out of Mudkips, they should have just left and took it at that. But obviously, the Cataclysm under tower, that's gonna catch you.
Yeah, you can't really get out of that one. Unless you have like flash or like a dash out, I think. But yeah, that whole exchange was just PMA LCS in a nutshell. Somebody should clip that, and that's what when we have new players, that's what we play that. Just like the whole like exchange.
I don't know about that.
I'm just memeing here.
Oh man,
looks like Chad Penguin going down again to Necro Guy and Elucida. I mean, the Rammus is working, kind of. I mean, he's got 2 kills. He is down in farm.
Elucida is here to carry this game. I think he was the X factor from the beginning, but gank happening bottom.
Oh no, Jupel waiting in the bush with Tom Kench here. Derping Panda's gonna get the kill from the Jinx ultimate here. Elucida and Necro Guy, though, are gonna take some plates for it. Don't know if it's gonna be worth it, though, here.
Oh,
as
they're just gonna dive Urgot.
They really should just
if they had a wave.
Bot lane should dive the Morgana, in my opinion. Here, Rob is looking for it, too. 4 people are bot. There needs to be some sort of diving happening, in my opinion.
I mean, it's hard to dive in Morgana, though. Whether she even has her spell shield up or not, she can just ult or throw a binding down, and she's got wave clear to be able to prevent a lot of it. So unless it's going to be like a 4 versus 1 or a 4 versus 2 with no spells, it's tough.
They need a cannon wave to tank the turret right away.
Right. It needs to be an ideal situation to pull off the dive against her, because it's like it kind of goes into percentages based on like percentage chance that the gank will be successful. And it's like, if Spell Shield is still up, it at least puts you at a 30% chance, just because of it could block the core engages. So it has to be clean overall.
Hansu is getting to the point where he can absolutely one-shot this Jinx, if he's not there already. But the thing is, the Clorox has potential to outplay that, which is very nice for FAP. They always have that get in my belly safety button. But we'll see if he can pull that off.
And he's really been using it, in my opinion. Whether it's the I'm gonna throw my belly halfway across the map with my ult, or get in my belly. I feel like he's really been playing the country super well already, and really just outplaying. Actually, I feel like I'm learning a lot watching this game, which is, I think, really cool.
This second Infernal might decide a lot. We'll see a huge fight over here, I think.
I mean, Elocida has flash and ulti, so Rob does have barrier, but I mean, Rob or Derping Panda need to be very careful. And neither top laner has TP too, so something to keep in mind.
Look at Hansu's patience, just standing still. He stood still for the last 30 seconds right there.
he's waiting for it. He knows that FAP is going to try to get this dragon because they want to take it away. But we'll see what happens here. Morgbind is gonna miss this.
Get in there, Hansu.
Dragon.
Oh, too late. Oh, now he's
EQ a little late. Bell shield.
He's got flash. He's got flash.
He does have flash.
Oh.
He's waiting. Oh, he ults so the Lux can on top. He's out. He's stunned. But Jupel flashes over the wall. I guess he didn't have dash.
Nice bind.
Away. He just gets binded now.
Caitlyn could clean this up. Oh, they're all running.
God.
Nice.
Yeah, looks like we have a little bit of a fight in top lane.
Chad has learned not to use his W when defensive ball curls up. Very good on Chad.
Yeah, it is hurting him a lot. We see why that the Rammus is the counter to Urgot. As well, again, who knew PMA LCS could be educational?
Gotta hand it to Necro Guy keeping up in CS here. Even though he's down like 15 farm, that's like the Rammus I had in my game was like 60 farm at 20 minutes, but he still won the game because he had a jungler campus lane on the Urgot. But it's really, really tough to keep up in farm on that champ.
I'm really surprised that Oof didn't put more kind of precedence on getting that dragon. Like, Elicita can essentially one-shot any of them, and they have a gold lead and an item lead across the board. I'm surprised they didn't try to, I don't know, position to get that dragon initially. Maybe they were just worried about the team fighting presence of FAP? I'm not sure.
Yeah, they just got murked by the Clorax like 3 times in a row. They were just a little worried.
Oh no, Rob gonna flash away here. Barrier
Nice.
gets popped, but he sidesteps the ult.
Nice mechanics there.
Brought him really low.
Lux ult, you have to go in like a straight line. That hitbox is annoying, but he dodged it perfectly.
Yeah, flawlessly for sure. Looks like bot lane here is gonna roam up mid here. They're gonna try to find Mudkips maybe out of position. Elucida also is a little deep. Gonna have to E over the rift wall here. Maybe we'll see something happen here mid. Ooh.
No.
Not sure. I think both teams are gonna walk away. Probably the better call for both teams anyway. We just had a lot happen on the bottom half of the map here. Bot tower was taken. Top tower was taken. Pretty even game right now. I gotta say, there's only 1 kill and the small CS difference in top and AD carry that is really kind of swaying the gold. Oh my god, where did Chad Penguin go, everybody?
Wait a second. This is a Trinity Force Rammus.
Oh!
Wait a minute.
Okay,
Yes!
I see him. I see it.
The people weren't ready, folks. The people weren't ready.
The hero we need.
I'm hyped now. All right.
Nobody expected
how
this.
the shit did he do so much damage?
I think FAP needs to get Urgot away from that Rammus, get him to the bot lane, send FAP bot lane to top lane to siege that turret, and not keep sapping this Zyra's farm. Zyra's gonna need her items later on, or Zyra needs to get out of that lane and start farming a side lane.
Yeah, for sure.
Or they can just A-ram it and see what happens, but it's so hard to push into a Caitlyn, Lux, Morgana. Like, how are you going to siege that turret? You just need to get to the top, avoid them.
What you're failing to realize here, Nick, is that it's PMA LCS, so the option of A-ramming is the first option and the only option. It's everyone goes mid and you hope for a pick.
We both got an Infernal Drake, let's do it. Let's just ram at each other.
That's it. Hey, Rammus has Trinity Force, man. It's time to go.
Wow. And it looks like... Oh. Okay. Oh, we got a little bit of a fight here going on for Rift here. What's going to happen? It's your boy and Elucida might be caught out here. Jupil going to get bounded. Or binded? Excuse me. Not going to be enough, though, to stop them. They're going for the Rift, and they really should. They have the numbers advantage here. Really unfortunate here. Oh my god, Elucida stealing it with Smite here. The Clorax now gonna get It's Your Boy here, and Elucida goes down for it as well. Chad Penguin killed Necro Guy?
It's that Urgot buff.
I guess. Oh, okay.
In a, I didn't even see the fight. I was typing in chat, so I'd have to replay it. But
feels bad. I didn't see it either. I was directed to the Rift skirmish. But wow, I guess Necro Guy isn't unkillable.
He's got the Black Cleaver, and he also went Trinity Force. That's a bit greedy on Rammus. He has that's Phage for HP. You need a little more HP on that guy, even though you have armor, because once the defensive ball curls runs out, you're a squishy boy.
Yeah, and it looks like his ult. Chad used his ult too. Uh-oh, gonna be a second Infernal Drink here for FAP.
And I think, obviously, when you're red side, you have the advantage of getting dragons because you have mid on your side. But I think they've just done a really good job of putting priority on the dragons when they spawn. Like, each dragon, when they've spawned, they've essentially either been there ready to do it, or had vision already set up to prepare them to do it. And I think that kind of goes to show the fact that they have, they started off not having the first dragon, but they picked up the next two.
Mm-hmm.
Is it something about having red side that makes that easier? I'm not sure too much. I don't know if a side affects the dragon plays at all.
I mean, the big thing is, like, you can have the openness to hit, and, like, if you need to run away, it's into your own jungle. Whereas like if you need to run away when you're on blue side, you have a longer route to go. Like you either have mobility to go over the wall, or you have to like run around the dragon pit walls to escape.
Yeah.
But on red side, you can just kind of pull it out and then run away easy.
That's probably what's making it awkward for Hansu. He's the only one that can go over walls on his team, besides Caitlyn just eating over the pit, which is basically not an option. So, yeah, like unless they have some really good coordination, it's very hard for them to contest.
Yeah, Necro guy here going to be caught out, unfortunately, backing a little bit greedily, in my opinion here. That damage, though, on the Chad Penguin, still not going to be enough, though, as the ultimate comes down and executes him, actually, for the kill again. Rammus isn't really paying off anymore.
I mean, I don't necessarily know if it's Rammus not paying off or just that he's positioning badly.
Right,
in that
right.
situation. Oh.
Whoa! Jumper J with the flash E, dodging so
There's the Tom Kench.
Florax saving Derping Pain.
Oh!
Oh! No! Lux flashes, but the ultimate still hits. I don't know who it hit, but it still kills him. Really unfortunate here. Oof is so low right now, and they're desperately trying to protect this mid lane tower here. Is it going to be enough? Doesn't look like it. It looks like, well,
Yeah,
maybe.
they're just gonna back off here, I think.
Yeah, they got a lot of wave clear, Oof does, so... Yeah, not able to siege towers as efficiently as Oof, which is fine, though. They're still getting a lot of kills, getting a lot of picks. They expanded the gold lead. Well...
I'm really loving the Tom Kench pick here. It's doing a ton of work. Setting up two ganks.
Definitely agree.
For the Sejuani, it helps you apply Sejuani passive, even though that's not even, you don't even need it when Sejuani can apply it herself when she's behind the enemy backline, and then Tom Kench can just eat the person too, applying his own stacks. Now he's got Locket available. Zyra's almost got her Zanyas. It's gonna be very, very hard for Oof to pull anything off. This is one of the situations where Necro guy might even benefit from taunting Tom Kench to keep him from eating someone.
Ooh, yeah, definitely.
Or to stop, even after he eats someone, taunts them into his team. So it'll be interesting for his targeting.
Right
there. Looks like both teams here are setting up for the Baron here. Kind of like what we talked about for Dragon Pit applies to Baron Pit too. A lot easier for Oof to do it just because of the layout of the pit. You know, they're able to run back to their jungle just in case things go south or if they want to stop doing it. Whereas FAP doesn't have that option. They have to go through the wall or around it. And also kind of funny, Jupil is the only one that could dash over walls. So again, they can't really... FAP doesn't have that option of just going through walls. Which I think is kind of funny again. Jupil here going to be caught out on a ward. Not going to be enough damage, though, to kill him, as he is a hashtag beefy boy.
Hashtag beefy boy. I'm kind of upset he didn't opt to go Infinity Edge next item on the Rammus.
Infinity Edge?
I guess we'll take it.
Oh, darn. The Rammus is building tank.
Something to note, though, Rob opting to go second item Zonia's here. Trying to just survive the Jarvan gang. But also, that Jinx had 2 items now ahead, so Jumper J, although he is ahead about 20 farm and has been ahead on farm all game, is not ahead in items.
Yeah, definitely. Couldn't agree with you more. I think Rob really needs the Zonias. He is this team's win condition. So again, being a little bit safer is definitely not something to be bad. Oh my God, it's your boy.
Oh my
Not
lord.
gonna be able to get out of it. The Jinx all coming in and landing the field goal, I guess, as you know, not hitting anybody else and hitting exactly who he wanted it to. This might be the tier 2 top tower here. Mudkip's going to try to wave clear. Not going to be enough. The Clorax looking in for the engage here. Necro guy is going to be caught out. He's going to flash away here. Jumper J going to heal him as well to make sure he gets away. 1 kill and a tower here. Chlorax eating Chad Penguin. Yes, I guess Urgot tastes good.
And now we dance at Baron.
Yeah, it's time. Ooh, Lucida here might
Monster
be
engage.
caught
Oh,
out.
I wanted him to just EQ all of them there, but he couldn't.
Oh, that's
Too much damage.
Can't escape the Urgot ultimate here as you get chained up and brought to Chad, who also, I guess, is people. That's probably going to be Baron too here. Oof has no real way to secure it unless like
Lux
people
ult.
just straight up. Oh yeah, there is the Lux ult.
It does. I've seen many a Lux ult steal Baron, but she needs vision. The E gives her vision
true.
there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Really smart here for Mudkips to do that here. Is it going to be enough though? Lux ult coming in. Misses it by about 1,000 HP though. We got a couple kills.
Ramus got. Did Ramus get it? No, Lux got it. Lux got it with the comet, I think.
Or the comet? Oh my god.
No, she doesn't have comet. She has Ares, so it must have been a Q or an E coming in after the ult.
Oh my god, that's a tilter, everybody.
Oh, they took the 50-50 and it did not pay off.
Yikes. Yeah, well,
Jupil has a smite up. Interesting.
It
It's
must
very
have
hard
been
in the midst of all the DPS.
Oh no, goodbye Rob. Just getting obliterated by a Lucida here. That's why he's building the Zonia.
Even though you have smite, you have to time the smite in between Lux ult, Lux E, Lux Q, Caitlyn auto attacks. It's very tough to like pull that off, and Ramus is beating his head into it at the same time, taunting you. Like there's a lot of distractions going on. It's almost a 50-50 in itself. Maybe like the smite does guarantee it in some senses, but unless you have a really like not laggy computer, like you know what I mean, like it's very tough to time that.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I think what really helped Blue Team secure that was the fact that Ramus just said fuck it and just zoomed right into the middle. I mean, I'm pretty sure he flashed into the middle of the pit. To really, you know.
Where's Panda when you need him with the instant replay?
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh yeah. We'll have to go back and look.
Yeah, I'll try to set that up in the future. I'm not smart enough yet. Low IQ.
Low. Feels sad, man.
Does not look like they are going to get much with this Baron, so probably more of just a prevented end of the game Baron rather than a turn the game in their favor Baron. I think they still need to get a pick around the Morgana or Lux binding or LSD to just blowing up Rob, but Rob did just finish his Zonias. So it's going to have to be on Derpin Panda. But as you said earlier, Nick, Tom Kent's just proving to be a really effective pick against this comp. You know, I think Fiddlestick support would have been better. Or even Xerath or Anivia. But I mean, you know, Tom Kent is alright.
Anivia, wow.
Yeah, or Zoe.
Wow.
Ooh.
Major wow.
Trust me, I'm friends with Double Lift. He told me that's what's meta right now.
Oh no, Jupil gonna get caught out here by a Lucida here. But Jupil, again, hashtag beefy boy, but is he gonna be beefy enough here? Probably not. Oh my god, Tom Ketch coming in, as well as it's your boy Zonia's. Guardian Angel is gonna be popped here. Lucida going in onto Rob here, and it is gonna be enough. But he's going to go down, and no, he's not. He's actually saved since Urgot was killed mid-ultimate. Saving Lucida here. Necker guy looking to kill Derping Panda. He's going to heal away. But it looks like Jupil might be again cut out. Oh my god, he made all his health. Thank Warmon.
He started backing.
Jupil. Really unfortunate.
Yeah, no Jinx there to start either of those fights.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it hard.
Yeah, and they were unfortunately not able to get the Jinx, though, as well. He was able to flash and heal away. Spicy fights here with Jupil just walking into a Lucida.
It is actually even in gold right now.
Oh my god. I can't. Wow. But that's going to be a second Mountain Drake here for Oof. I feel like that's kind of what they need to turn this game around. Make it easier to take those objectives as well as those towers. So, you know, who knows?
I still gotta say, like I gotta give it to Oof there for pulling off that team fight, but it's still a lot easier for FAP to win this game with their like in terms of like team fight ease. Like I think their only problem there was they just started fighting randomly instead of pushing a turret.
Right. Again, I think like the problem there was like the face checking.
Yeah.
Because yeah, they could definitely. I don't know, but then again, Oof has the wave clear, so.
Yeah, Tom Kench had to use his W on Sejuani, so Jinx didn't want to go anywhere near that Trinity Force Rammus, so she had to stay like way back.
The Trinity Force Rammus. Oh my god! Wait, Rob catching out the Trinity Force Rammus here. Gets him to half HP actually. Which I mean that was only one combo, so that's pretty good. Uh-oh, it's your boy walking onto a trap or got rooted or something.
I would like to see Chad Penguin just go split with his TP. It's very hard to siege into this comp, like we said earlier. But if you can draw Rammus bot, you can draw Jarvan bot, maybe. You can start to open up this siege a little bit easier, or you have the option of diving the enemy team.
Oh no, Elucida gonna get caught out here. That's the second or third time Rob has done that, and he's proceeding to still look for it.
Oh, he hit it!
Oh my god, he hits it again!
Yeah, he can't walk up though.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. I think this sitting in mid thing as 5 for both teams isn't really panning off. Both teams have some pretty good wave clear as well as some pretty good engage, so it's
Caitlyn is now at 3.5 items too, so it is very spooky for the enemy team. They just get like half HP. Jinx gets half HP'd from one headshot.
Ooh, yeah, true.
And once she gets, if Caitlyn opts for a rapid fire cannon, her range just gets nuts. Becomes like almost 900 or something, or maybe even more. It's actually insane. I'm not sure the numbers on that. I have to look. I think it's 30% or something increased on your already energized effects. So imagine rapid fire cannon plus like 30% range.
Wow. Damn, that's a lot of range. But it looks like Oof here is gonna start the Baron maybe, or they're gonna at least bait it. Trying to get out of the whole ARAM mid thing, which I appreciate. They're looking to, they're gonna bait it here.
I doubt she'll actually go for Storm Razor here because she opted for the penetration. I think she's just gonna run a lifesteal item last or a GA.
Itemization. Hell yeah.
Jinx also opting for the Last Whisper, probably copying the build of Jumper J on the spot instead of just getting the lifesteal. I think she might need, but it's okay. The penetration is fine there. Just look at the amount of armor. There's 2 Zanyas, there's a GA, there's a Randuin's and a Thornmail and a Ninja Tabby's coming out. So it's good for smacking through all that armor.
Yeah, I don't make do. Go ahead.
Oh, I got nothing.
Yeah, I kind of agree to that sentiment. I almost feel like GA wouldn't be that bad either, especially if he's trying to live through the Jarvan.
Yeah.
Because I mean, other than that, they don't really have a lot to get on top of you if you just fight back, and you have a Tom Kench.
With both teams not having a healer, I would have opted for an early Vamp Scepter, especially in place of that pickaxe on the Jinx. I see why she did it. She might have only had 875 too, so you never know. But I think the lifesteal is so crucial here.
Dastbite in chat saying there is always room for some good pen.
Pen Island.
That's Juice Me Mommy for you. And Juice Me Mommy, known for his high-level talent play, challenger-level talent play.
I guess you do have the Fleet Foot coming out. That's probably already healed them for both like 3,000 damage with the crits, but I don't think it's enough to sustain you 100% through this fight without a healer.
Yeah. Looks like both teams are going to try to contest Elder here. FAP is starting it off though, and has it already at half HP, and now Oof is rotating here. Elucida going in, has the GA, ult into the pit. Where's the rest of his team though? Not there. Luxalt coming in on top of him. Jumper J gets the Zyra here, and it looks like Red Team is able to secure the Elder just in time though.
Oh
Jumper J oh no, oh my god. Jumper J going down to
Go to Baron. Get to the Baron.
Get to the Baron now. Yeah, I think that's what they're gonna do, and I think the Jinx and Tahm Kench can honestly two-man it at this point. Especially with the help of Jupel, sorry. Jupel. Oh god. Really close though. I think Elucida went a little too early in the Elder Pit.
The Luxalt. Can Lux steal it again?
Yeah, going for the Luxalt steal wasn't enough though. Oh, are they? Oh!
Oh!
She gets it!
Mudkips!
Oh!
my god!
Oh, the double bind to get boy out.
Jupel did not, or he had Smite and used it, I think that time, but the Lux ult just does more damage than Smite at this point, I believe.
Maybe? I don't know, Jupel.
Maybe after this item completed, but before then, maybe not. It's probably about the same, but at the same time, it's still hard to time that. Like you need a ton of practice and good reaction time. Not that Jupel doesn't have it. It's still just sometimes it's like an 80-20, 20% for Lux to get it kind of thing. But she got it both times. Gotta hand it to Mudkips. It's just whoever has the better timing in the moment.
Yeah, so I looked into some League of Legends algorithms here, and it looks like the Luxalt actually does less damage than the Smite right now, by about 70.
Yeah, 70 damage though, like that's, 70. Yeah, it's like, it's basically a 50-50 at that point.
Right, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not like his Smite does do more damage. It was a 50-50 for sure.
That research on the spot, the quality casting coming out.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, a lot of moving my mouse, and don't know how I was able to do it actually.
A 2k gold lead and Elder coming out, even though they're down a Baron. If they're able to fight during this Elder buff, Elder is stronger than Baron for fighting.
That's true. Greg, I was going to ask, how does Oof pull out this game?
It just ran out.
Morgana and Lux bindings. That's gotta be it. The Tahm Kench.
Speaking of bindings, though, it looks like Jupel's.
Jinx frontline!
Oh my god! Jinx is gonna get eaten up and thrown over the.
Nice dodge.
J4 wall.
Good redemption.
The Luxalt here. Elucida dangerously low here. Necro guy is dangerously slow as the taunt comes in for the double bind.
Huge knockup. Huge ult.
Jinx ult coming in, gonna kill two. It's your boy dangerously low here. A lot of roots, a lot of bindings coming out, but it's not enough here. 3v5 right now for the side of FAP, actually.
It is way too hard as Caitlyn to team fight in this scenario. Like, she has to be like, who the hell do I target like right now? Do I hit the person in front of me? Do I try to go for Jinx with my range? It is very tough, and you can't land like any useful traps really in the moment unless you really zone in and focus.
Oh no, Mudkip's gonna have to pop the Zonias here, but it's not gonna be enough here. We have too many beefy boys on the side of FAP here, and they're just able to just run through towers at this point. I mean, they have 3 champions that are over 4k in health. I mean, it's just not looking good here.
I think this might be the end of the game.
Yeah, this.
Oh,
Jupel with the ult.
Crush these towers.
I really like that Tahm Kench ult.
Yeah, Jinx is gonna go down for the shutdown here. Jupel though desperately ending it. I can feel him sweating. He's right-clicking vigorously here, but it's gonna be enough. Game 1 going over to FAP.
Really like that Tahm Kench ult, but I'm not sure if Jinx tried to jump in the mouth or not, and just maybe did it on accident and started frontlining, but they did save her. Oh, sorry, Ali, I interrupted.
No, it's alright. Just observing, we reached the late game, FAP really playing that mid to late out well. Team fighting, and I noticed that too, yeah. Jinx feeling a little uncomfortable at first in the middle of the team, standing right next to Jarvan. But with a nice locket and redemption coming out of the Clorax to keep Derping Panda alive throughout that fight, and then just playing a nice front to back fight, catching out the two people at the end to close out the game.
Do we have a straw poll for MVP?
I'm making it right now if nobody's made it yet.
No, it's not made
I like
yet.
how you used
Okay.
the Isabel picture for the picture of Oof.
Oh yeah. I couldn't find that logo, so I just used, you know,
I think that's
dweeb shit.
fair.
All right,
Excuse
everybody.
me, that is not weeb shit. That is Animal Crossing. Dylan, please. Or excuse me, Nick, please. Whoever you are.
Oh man.
Please. Hansu, are you here?
Let me spam it in chat. Hold on. I'll copy
Oh,
this.
Hansu, please save us.
Oh, nice. Got the Fusro off. Follow. Thank you, Rob. Rob Rod 15.
Oh, thank you, Rob. Wait, Rob wasn't already following? Oh, I guess it's your channel. you go.
Yeah, my
Rob.
channel's pretty hidden.
I wonder was a good day.
It's such a good name. It makes people stop and read it because they're like, it's not grammatically correct, so it catches their eye. I wanna was a good day. I'm gonna, my own vote. Oh wait, there was an error processing my request because I linked it so many times in a row. I didn't put any spaces in between it. Let me just hold on. Let me put spaces.
So who is your guys' game 1 MVP?
I think the Clorax.
I
Why is that?
actually agree.
I also gave mine to the Clorax as it winds up.
Yeah, he kind of nullified. I mean, what started off as a game looking like LSC was just going to take control and kind of win, he kind of nullified all of it.
Gotta say, Derpin with some nice team fighting, nice ults. The only thing I didn't like was his front line at the end, but that might have been a bait actually, because they still had the Tahm Kench W to save him. Even though, like, it almost looks like Tahm Kench already uses it because of his ult, but it's like almost like packaging in, but you still have Valkyrie up kind of thing. Like, he can still just eat someone right away after that ult. Which he did, and just got him to safety, and then the ult came in to win the fight. It's pretty clutch.
Excuse me, Chat Penguin. We don't need you telling us what was in the mind of Durbin. We know it was bait. You don't know what he's thinking. Try to get out of his head, all right?
Ooh, big yikes.
Thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate it. I'll read in a second. Let's see who followed. We got Chad Penguin, Derpin Panda, Gray Fullbuster, Jungle Rubs 2 or JG Rubs 2.
Jungle Rubs. Oh,
And then,
okay.
And then
I'm
Rob,
trying to get
of course,
some
Rob
Rubs.
Rod 15. Thank you guys. I really appreciate all
Whatever
that.
that is.
You're gonna get me affiliated like pretty soon. All I need is like to stream on another day, and I think I got it. But
Ooh, nice.
yeah, I really appreciate all that. And thank you PMA LCS for letting me sap some viewers, because I needed my average viewer count like above 3, and now it's up to like 4.5 or 5 now. So it's thank you guys.
Do you want to take a quick break here really quick?
Yeah, let me end the stream right now to so they can get the VOD for game 1. General Dill for the follow. Thank you so much. You like my little video? I do the forehead poke from Sasuke. I don't know if anyone's seen Naruto, but that's instead of showing it, that's his only way to show affection is.
You have Dylan and Hansu in the chat. There is no doubt.
Yeah, he pokes people's foreheads, and yeah, as Sakura would say, it's better than a kiss. All right, on that note, I'm gonna end the stream. You guys wanna? All right, you don't need to say goodbye yet. We'll say goodbye in the next one.
All right.
All right, peace out, y'all.